I was so pleasantly delighted. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be so incredibly wonderful. And I'll tell you what that is all about in just a minute. Welcome to Expitality Time. Expitality means the experience of hospitality, and the experience of hospitality transforms the world. Is that a big statement? Does it seem crazy? Think about it. Conceptually, a transformation includes some type of change. And when we speak of desiring a transformation, we seek to change, to fix, to improve, or heal some element of our lives. We might just want to lose fat, build muscle, transform our body composition, lose debt, add income, and transform our bank account, or lose low energy relationships, build positive, fun relationships with new people, or any number of things. But the process of getting from point A to B includes the action steps that ultimately result in what we then term a transformation. We struggle, then we revel, and then we struggle again in the process. At its core, however, arriving at the transformed state is as simple as allowing that state to exist as a reality in our life. We all just want to feel better. We're asking for a new perspective. It can be a huge thing like dropping an addiction, or it can be a small thing like lifting your mood, helping someone see themselves in a better light, moving them from blah to happy or sad to giggling. So, why do I say this? I was so pleasantly delighted. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be so wonderful. Now, think about this, and I'm going to relate it back to transformation in a moment. But what if you heard that comment or something similar from every person that stepped onto your property? You don't have to be an uber luxurious glamping resort or a Michelin star restaurant. But what if you took what you learned from them and applied one or two things to your own guest experience playbook? This is what causes and initiates and stimulates transformation in your guests. And that is one of the things they're looking for. I have a lot more to say about that because I think it goes way beyond that. But what if it were that simple and that impactful? I've not been to many Michelin star restaurants, but I have had the pleasure of eating at two here in Colorado in the last month. And a couple weeks ago, I had the best inside the US dining experience I have ever had. And though it was a Michelin recommended spot, it does not bear the star. Here are three things that made it absolutely unforgettable and left me thinking about it for a week. And this is what we want for our guests, right? We want them to keep thinking about it and to compare everything else to the experience they had with you, thus inspiring them to return. So here are the three things. The food and ambiance, of course, were excellent. And the person I was with just, he knew how to dine, meaning how and what to order. He was gracious, attentive, and classy. And all of that contributes 99% of the value, I would argue. But here are three things that anyone can do as an experiential hospitality venue that stood out to me above and beyond those obvious elements. Number one, to treat every guest as if who they are really matters. Show genuine interest, listen attentively, and assume the best about their needs and requests. Meaning, don't assume it's going to be a complaint or have a negative vibe about meeting their needs. Always assume that it's going to be a glorious interaction when you are meeting whatever requests they have. Number two, anticipate their every need and then go further to imagine what they desire beyond their needs. And you do this by